I'm doing good, you're doing good. Let's start with the prayer here. You can go like this if you're into that, or go like this, but if you don't mind, I want you guys to put your hands on your heart. Kind of activate that whole area. Okay. Sun, Earth, Cosmos, Life Force, thank you. We love you so much. Five Elements, thank you. We love you so much. Ascended Masters, Spirit Guides, Elders of High Vibration, as well as Masters of all faiths, thank you. We love you so much. State of being of all states of being, the allness, the everythingness, thank you. We love you so much. Please be with all of my universe group page people, well, the people that are part of the program at least, and help them to face their issues that are holding themselves back and clear their bottom three chakras so that they will be prepared for whatever's coming for us in humanity. Thank you for the benefit of all sentient beings and recognition of the state of being of all states of being. Thank you. Alright, so we're finally getting to the main point of this whole thing. A lot of the other stuff was a setup just for this, which is to clear our bottom three chakras, because according to my higher sources, if you don't clear your bottom three chakras, you won't get to live in the fourth dimensional timeline of Earth. And in 2018, I guess I'll get into that maybe closer to 2018, but I've already explained it, where it's ascension, but it's also going to be bad for people that aren't prepared, allegedly. So, hopefully we're wrong, but nothing wrong with preparation. It's not about fear, it's about preparing. And besides, who doesn't want to lighten their spiritual load, be able to move forward, clear their bottom three chakras, which is the body chakras, so it makes perfect sense. Third dimension, body chakras. The heart is the fourth chakra as well as the fourth dimension, symbolically. And then it's also the bridge between heaven and earth. And then the chakras up here are like the metaphysical chakras. Okay, so first off, as usual, fundamentals is so important. So I was telling you guys to all the time, just keep your intention in the middle of your solar plexus at all times. When you're breathing, when you're not thinking about breathing, just always. And then especially if you start thinking, daydreaming, then you want to come back into your body, into your solar plexus, and just keep your intention here. Like I said, pretend your brain is in their solar plexus at all times. And that'll keep you grounded, that'll keep you safe from psychic attacks or whatever, and you won't be as stressed, because you won't be living up here or up here. You'll be integrated in your body. Okay, also I said drink half your body weight in ounces in water, so keep doing that. Okay, and you can do Ta Lung, but I would say do Ta Lung maybe after a couple weeks from now, because if you guys haven't been doing it, I want you guys to keep doing TRE, trauma release exercises, so that it can wake up the body chakras, the bottom three chakras. You can watch TV and do it. If you don't know how to do it, then just look up YouTube videos, trauma release exercises, TRE. Okay, the other thing that's new and relatively simple is I just want you guys to be gentle in all of your, try to keep a gentle energy, a soft energy. Okay, for instance, the most important thing first is when you have your feet on the ground, or you're walking, or if you're sitting or standing, whatever, keep your feet soft in energy. Just have them feel a softness there. And then also in your kundalini, which is just the whole bottom area of your core, keep that area soft, especially in the back by the spine, in your hips. Just soften, relax the area, soften the feet as well as the back, hips area. And this is where fear of death, which is huge for most of us, I would say almost 100% probably. Fear of money, because that's survival. Fear of not having money, survival. So these are things we need to relax. We all have these fears of being broke, fears of death, and fears in general. Fears of being attacked. And not to mention memories of being attacked, and memories of being broke, memories of dying from past lives. And so that's why this is a major issue, Kundalini. So even when you walk soft, keep your feet relaxed and soft, the energy in your feet, and then the energy at the bottom area. We can just start with that. Of course, if you feel a lot of tension in your sacral, which is just below your belly button, like 1.25 inches, you know, soften that, relax that area, including in the back, like I said, especially. And solar plexus. If you feel a lot of tension in this area or in the back area, relax that area, relax the area, soften the energy there. Just consciously be aware of that. Feet, kundalini, and sacral and solar plexus. But if you don't know which one to work with, just definitely work with the kundalini and the feet, and just soften and relax the area. Okay, and the other thing is, I would take my time. If you want to be badass about it, you can just get in there and do it fast like I did, but it's kind of risky because we have so much buildup of fears in there in the kundalini, and then we also have buildup of in the sacral. We have a buildup of like shame, sexual issues, shame, sensuality issues, the feminine energy, and then we also have the buildup of, and I mean buildup like negative energy, like spiritual plaque. In the solar plexus, we also have fear, we also have insecurities, power issues. So if you just, and well, what I'm talking about is I want you guys to start rubbing those areas. That's just like I was teaching you to rub the meridian points. And this is really the main purpose of this whole program, is to clear the bottom three here. But be aware, like once you start rubbing, and eventually, like maybe over a period of 2 weeks here, rub softly, and then over time, you know, maybe take a day off and then rub again. Eventually, I want you to start rubbing really hard there, and you'll feel a release of energy. And then you're also going to be doing TRE, and you're also going to be aware of these issues that are coming up. So, and you're going to have to just be relaxed, allow this, hopefully if you're lucky, I mean, it sounds weird to people, but if you're lucky, these negative emotions, memories, thoughts will come up, and that is just it going, like I always say, it has to come up for it to come out. And and then be with, I mean, if you have to, honestly, like maybe you have to call in sick a day or two, so you could cry all day, or so you can just feel like crap and just be curled up in a ball on your bed. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's much better to suffer for a day than to suffer like and let it all out at once, as opposed to just have it lingering for the rest of your life. And if you're like me, if you believe in karma and past next life, then you're going to just have to deal with it in the next life anyway. So it's not like you can just die. People think they could just die and just, oh, all this stuff, forget it, whatever. That wouldn't really make sense, because no energy is destroyed nor created scientifically. So deal with it while you can, And now is the time, because all this stuff is coming up, all these changes in reality, and the energies of the solar system are happening now. So now's the time. This is it. No more procrastinating. No more just getting stuck in society and just things that don't matter. Now's the time. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so what you do is, and like I said, take your time, do this at your own risk, because if you do rub too hard and you let everything out at once, who knows? I'm just saying, because I don't know. This is all on an individual basis, all the energies that are there. So just, do it slowly. Okay, first, you're going to rub, find your pubic bone, keep your finger there, okay? Now you're going to take these 3 fingers, okay? Pinky's not there, okay? Pinky's not there. Now put 3 fingers, keep this finger stuck on there, and then put your 3 fingers there, okay? Now where this finger is, that's where you want to rub. It's basically 1.25 inches, and you'll feel it. You'll feel this awkward, dull pain, kind of this feeling. And if you rub really hard, you'll feel sometimes heat, like electrical energy moving. And that's good if you do, because that means that you found it, and it also means that you need it. So just kind of rub around, feel around, and you'll feel this awkward pain kind of feeling. And like I said, rub a little, and then it's up to you, but just be careful if you rub really, really hard at once. I don't know, but I did that. But I think you guys should take your time. Do this over a period of a couple weeks. Okay, so just so you know, there it is. Okay, now from there, or how about this? Take 3 fingers, put this finger in your belly button, okay? Now you get 3 fingers down, take your pinky out. Now right here is where you're gonna rub. Most of us have this line. You know how people have that belt line? Like, I'm talking about their skin has that line, like a fat line. That's where it is. And that's where your sacral is. It's like 1.25 inches below the belly button, approximately. And like I said, just feel around. It's pretty close to the Kundalini. It's probably 3 fingers away, probably. Rub that one. Get in there, and I want you to rub a little bit hard at first, just so you know where it is, because you want to be, and then you'll feel soreness there, and then you can find it tomorrow. Okay. All right. Okay, now the last one. This one's pretty easy. It's just right. It's your solar plexus where you get punched, and it's really and it takes the wind out. It's just around in that area. And just feel around until you find the awkward, sensitive spot. Okay. I'm sure this one's a lot easier to find. Okay, so there it is. Those are the 3 spots. Keep in mind fear, and then I guess shame, sexual issues, sensuality issues, and then you have fear as well, but also insecurity, power issues. So the other side of it is just you're going to have to just be relaxed the entire time as much as possible, especially when things come up, and you're just going to have to deal with your issues, and these issues are going to follow you the rest of your life. You might as well deal with it now. I guess that's it, So we'll do this again next week, because I want you to start rubbing harder next week. Alright, let me know how it goes. Alright, later.